Hi folks, welcome back. So we've finished 3 chapters. It's the 4th chapter. We're gonna learn how to build HTML forms by building a registration form. HTML forms are used to collect information from people who visit our webpage. We're gonna be building a sign-up page, and we're gonna learn how to control what types of data people can type into our form, and we're also gonna see some new CSS tools for styling our page. So let's start our new project, shall we? So here's a preview of what we're gonna build. There's a registration form headline, a paragraph. Then there are details asked to used, and there's input text boxes for users to type in. You can find that password is encrypted too. We also got checkboxes to choose from. An input which uploads files to the database. A question with drop-down menu to select an option. Long paragraph input space. A checkbox with an hyperlink. And a submit button. Nice, this is going to be a fun and interesting exercise. Let's start coding. Step 1. So if you recall the initial rituals, go ahead and type it out without any hesitation. But don't type all of it in advance. It may or may not approve it. Anyway, we got a lot of time on our plate, so let's take this slow, okay? For the first step, just add doctype HTML declaration and press submit. Step 2. Now below that, add an HTML element with a language attribute set to English, so that we get some space to code. Oopsie. I just forgot to add a closing tag. Well, that proves I am not a bot. Step 3. Now we gotta add opening and closing tags of both head and body within the HTML element. Step 4. Now let's add title and meta tags inside the head element. Our project title gonna be registration form. The charset attribute in the meta element gonna have a value of UTF-8. Step 5. Now it's time to nest a link element within the head element. It got a relation attribute with a value as style sheet and an hypertext reference attribute with a value of styles.css. Step 6. Within our body, in HTML's body, let's provide a heading context for the content by adding an H1 with the text, registration form, so that the literates know it's a registration form. Another oopsie. I forgot to capitalize my F of the word form. It's just my second mistake, don't judge already. Okay? Step 7. Let's add a paragraph element below the headline and type out the statement given in example code. Copy and paste to save time. Step 8. Okay, now let's add viewport height manually. The unit VH stands for viewport height and is equal to 1% of the total height of the viewport. So in the CSS file, we got a style body with a width of 100% and a height of 100 VH. I don't see no difference, but anyway, let's move on. Step 9. Now, do you notice the horizontal scroll bar at the bottom of the preview? We gotta get rid of it, so that we can view whole page without scrolling horizontally. We don't know what's the default margin set by our browsers, so let's change the margin to 0 to get rid of it. Step 10. You can see text move to the left, and there's no horizontal scroll bar at the bottom of the preview of our web page. But you might have noticed white screens are hard on eyes. So let's change background color to the hex color code 1B1B32 and change the font color to F5, F6, F7. That looks good and easy on eyes. Alright, that is all for today, folks. Hope you guys like, share, comment on my videos. Subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any updates. Stay tuned for further steps and chapters. I'll catch you all consistent learners in the next one.